2-miler. What do you mean by a 2-miler? Jesus is the most amazing person that ever lived, the most amazing person that ever spoke. And in that section that we sometimes call the Sermon on the Mount, Matthew chapter 5, he makes this statement. If someone makes you or compels you to go a mile, don't just go a mile, go 2 miles. Seems kind of crazy, doesn't it? I've read that what he was talking about was for those Jews at that time, the Roman soldiers could say, hey, you got to pick up my bags and you got to carry them for a mile and I don't have to pay you anything. And so if that's the case, what Jesus was saying was, do more than's required of you. I mean, how easy would it be to take that 5,279th step and say, okay, there's your mile, there's your stuff, I'm done. Yet Jesus always teaches a better way. He always teaches a way that blesses other people. I think about verses like Colossians chapter 3 and verse 23, when Paul said, whatsoever you do, do it heartily as to the Lord. Or maybe the words of Solomon in Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 10, whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might. Not the stuff that you like, not the stuff you might get something out of, but whatever your hand finds to do. Now, the question for me, and maybe for you too, is this. What is my mentality about doing things? Is my mentality, what is the least that I possibly can do and still get by? Is it just enough just to get by? You know, we hear this phrase, maybe we use it sometimes, don't work too hard. And so when you think about what's my mentality when I'm looking at how I do things, everything, because that's what Colossians 3:23 says, you know, I want to try to do the best I can. What is expected of me? There are expectations about every area of life, but Jesus taught, don't just do what's expected, do and then some. In everything, and then especially in spiritual things, I want to be a 2-miler. Am I a 2-miler? Are you a 2-miler?